try the defect again. Defects, as I always say, the defect's starting relic is one of the worst relics out there. Random common relic, a random rare card could set up the run. Random boss relic is usually okay, but can majorly screw you over. And I think I see what route I'm going to end up taking anyway. You know what? I'm going to take just a random rare relic here. Damage reduction. Damage reduction is always interesting. Because that usually means that in the early area, I can actually play hyper risky. So I might change up my plan and go after the elites, just because some of the elites... No, because all the elites hit hard. There isn't a single one where this relic is useful. Yeah, never mind. It just means that I can take more regular fights, because a lot of their hits won't do a lot. What's the difference? He's probably going to be killed off anyway next turn. Like, a dual cast and a strike will kill him. A zap and 2 additional hits will kill him, so yeah. Cold Snap. Never can underestimate the power of just gaining a bunch of frost. And maybe we might go elite hunting? I don't know. Why would I go elite hunting when I explicitly stated that none of the elites here are, like, you know, fightable? Like, honestly, Tori in Ascension mode is one of the worst possible relics you can gain. Excuse me. I'm going to restart that because I just made a humongous error when fighting this guy. Give me, like, 1 moment. I don't know how I could possibly screw that up. So I could just kill this louse and it deals more damage. I would take less damage by killing the louse than I would trying to defend against all of this. You have 0 block, gain 11 block. Streamline is a really good early game card. Might be better to remove it later, but we'll see. As you walk into the room, you hear a gurgling and grinding of metals before you. A slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. From the center of the creature, you see glints of a strange light. Perhaps something magical? It looks like you can get some treasure. If you just reach inside its opening. However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt. Relic. Instant Centennial Puzzle. Well, Centennial Puzzle isn't that great, but, I mean, if I have a bad deck, it makes it moderately better. Oh. Relic, 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 relic. No, not relic, removal. Become lightheaded and will remove a strike. Looks like we're gonna go orb or streamline. Oh, hi. Well, thank you for punishing me for this. Although not really. None of these cards are actually great. None of these cards are good. Because we don't have a power deck. We're just going to be doing 0 drops. And Steam Barrier is a terrible 0 drop. Rebound ain't okay, so we'll just remove another card, I guess. Unless there's is there a potion that's worth my time? Of course not. Sure, we'll remove a defend and keep it kind of even for right now. Now gather around a campfire and sing this campfire song. You know what? What was this, question mark? We'll rest. I feel obligated to try to fight an elite. Nah, it's just Nightbot. And the big guns. So we are going to zap, and we're going to streamline, because the defense are kind of worthless in this fight. Because I can't physically reduce his damage enough for anything else to matter, and I could just use Centennial Puzzle to draw my stuff. Cold Snap, because that's going to be my main source of defense, and we'll strike. So it hurts. That is true. Do I have, like, an amazing card? Yeah, I have Streamline in my deck. We've got a lot of strikes here. You know what? Maybe we can kill this guy this turn. Dual cast. So close. So flipping close. Sure, we'll reduce it to 1. We'll take our vulnerable instead. Because this will make it so we don't really need to heal, because we're high enough health and I could spend my time upgrading. And a strawberry. I don't even need to heal with that. Recursion is never a bad card. When upgraded. Speaking of upgrades, we're going to... Do I want to upgrade Zap or Recursion? Or Streamline, for that matter. I mean, I guess it kind of depends. Where am I going next? Do I want to go to the shop? I won't be able to even remove a card from my deck if I do that. Yeah, no, probably won't even bother going to the shop. I'd rather probably just go to the campfire and then just take a bunch of random, like, events. If that's the case, we'll go with a upgrade to Streamline and have a 20 damage attack. Alright, what do we get here? Matrishka! Sure, I will definitely go for the question marks then. We'll smith another card, and we're gonna smith Recursion simply because it's better than Zap for the purposes of my core, like, gameplay or whatever. Core gameplay. Why would I talk about this? Core strategy. This will block everything in totality while we're still dealing damage, and next turn it won't do much. So maybe, just maybe, we could Streamline it. Well, I said it wouldn't do much. That doesn't mean it's going to do nothing. I will dual cast and just take nothing. Sure. I was going to say, thankfully it's going to be dead no matter what. Then I realized, wait a minute, it has protection, you numbskull. I mean... Beam Cell augments a lot of things. We're going for 0 drops, so Beam Cell is not bad? Question mark? Find yourself in a room full of test tubes. Give me some potions. Gambler's Brew plus a block potion is not bad. Because the weak potion won't do a whole lot. We kind of just need to block... no. I'll go back, I'm going to say. Oh my god. We're going to anchor the mushrooms, because if I remember correctly, this gives us a very, very good unique relic. Or this gives us a really healing-based unique relic. So, where does Recursion hit? Hits you in the front. I don't want that to hit in the front anymore, so I'm going to weaken you. Zap, defend, strike. And then weakness doesn't really matter. I want to have these guys kind of even. Centennial Puzzle activates, so I draw more. Alright, we're going to be in a lot of risk here. Recursion, what does that hit? Hits the one in the back. Streamline the one in the back. Dual cast this one. Kills the one in the front. And I'll drink the energy potion just to finish off everyone. When I'm vulnerable, I only take 25% more damage rather than 50. Amazing upgrade. And for going 0 drops and we get a claw, take it. Golden Idol. We've gained 7 max health, so I'll lose 6 max health instead, because the max health doesn't matter. Do I want to rest? No, I'd actually rather upgrade. And the reason for that is I want Beam Cell to apply to vulnerable instead. Because I don't ever want to not be able to try to apply more vulnerable. It's going to matter a heck of a lot in this boss fight, when I might not physically have the chance to deal more damage to the slime boss. So, Claw. Not going to dual cast. We will Cold Snap, and we're going to Streamline. Alright. I think he just does 3 Slime. Yeah. I need to remember if he does 3 Slime or not. Recursion, Zap, Strike, Strike. Doesn't send him over the edge just yet, although I will Gambler's Brew if I don't get access to Streamline. Because that's all I'm looking for right now. Ditch literally everything else. Find me Streamline. Did not find me Streamline, so we'll do our freaking best. Just trying to lower his health. Any lower, and we would be able to start one-shotting things with Streamline. But we didn't get that option, so let's focus on what's directly in front of us, shall we? Cold Snap. Thank you for that. Streamline, Strike. And then any future castings of Streamline now cost us nothing. I'm just really sad that we could not get rid of one of the most annoying enemies in the game, which is the stuff that's right in front of us. Give me a dual cast. Give me a recursion. Good lord. Can you do anything right? Apparently not. Try to kill him. It's a 1 in 3. It misses. Well, Centennial Puzzle activates. Unfortunately. And the Frayality commences. Oh, thank God. Y'all can go die in a fire. Streamline is okay so far. There we go. Let's just overkill. Alright, we're good. That's a lot of gold. That's a dex potion. That is a... Oh... I mean, we are going for Streamline. Hyper Beam is just funny. The problem is we can't apply Vulnerable. And we would lose 3 focus each and every single time. Which would make our, like, backup strategy completely useless. But we're going for 0 drops anyway, and 0 drops don't really use orbs. Yes, they do. What am I talking about? But Hyper Beam deals, like, what, 30 plus damage when upgraded? It's just the losing of the focus sucks so much. Machine Learning also helps us get ourselves through our deck, which gives us Streamline faster. I'll take Machine Learning. Nuclear Battery. Basically gives me 1 extra energy at the start of each combat, so sure. Collector. Where do I want to go next? Do I want to go through an Elite Nightmare? I definitely could. Because I'd like the question marks. There's an Elite right here. Can question mark again, grab the treasure chest, question mark, and I can fight 2 elites. I feel somewhat confident here. Just because a lot of the elites here don't actually deal that much damage unless you give them time to do so. Machine Learning, Streamline, Claw, and Zap, because I want to get through his health, or his artificially inflated health, as fast as possible. We're going to recur. We're going to beam cell. Twin defenses, I'll take 1 damage anyway, so strike, strike, defend, defend. And I bumped my microphone. Wonderful. Centennial puzzle triggers. He's just dead, so none of this stuff matters. We can grab a speed potion. I don't think the speed potion's that important. Skim. No, because we're doing frost, nuclear, and otherwise, I'll definitely take compile drivers. That draws us through our deck. Helps us with 0 drops, and we have no defensive 0 drops, so we're gonna not bother with the speed potion. Alright, what do we got here? Duplicate a card in my deck. I mean, hey, I will gladly take a duplication of Claw. Or duplicate recursion. Nah, duplicating of Claw works better in this case, because they claws buff each other. Hello! No, I will fight you. Get out of my face. Alright, he's gonna hit me with a really big thing. I'm not gonna be able to avoid it. That bites. I can probably kill Pointy. Off of everything I can do, I could probably kill Pointy. Wow, I actually hit the right target. I'm kind of impressed. That sucks. Yeah, we don't need to defend. So what, does he throw a net on me? I don't remember. I hope he doesn't. If he throws a net, it sucks. Oh, yep, he entangles. No, he decks downs. Doesn't entangle then. Alright. So, Claw will definitely kill you. Therefore, I have every right to do so. Compile drivers on Romeo. Just pulls out a zap. So we're going to streamline, we're going to dual cast because it costs me nothing to do so. We're going to pull out a machine learning. Strike, strike. Maybe just potion it up instead. Yeah, we'll just potion it up to take nothing. Alright, time to kill the bear. Oh. That hurts. I'd appreciate it if you really, really wouldn't. I think we steal the masks from them? Yeah, we get the red masks, so 1 weakness to all enemies. Self-repair? Oh no, scrape. Why would I go with self-repair? I have a 0 cost based deck. So red mask, he hopefully deals a little bit less. Apply vulnerable. We're gonna cold snap him. We're gonna strike, and we're gonna dual cast. I mean, I take a little bit less damage than expect. Oh wait, no, I take only 1, because of the weakness that was applied. Streamline, machine learning, strike and a claw, and he'll probably be dead come next turn. Probably. Suffer. I don't think I've got enough 0 drops yet to justify doing scrape, but you know what, we'll try. And he's dead anyway, so that didn't matter. How many 0 drops do we actually have as of right now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, potentially. A second beam cell never hurts. Redundancy never hurts is what I should actually say. Hello, hello, hello. You get weak. That's good for me. Sure, because... No, we'll be able to afford the scrape anyway, so I'm gonna beam cell the worse. Beam cell the better. Scrape? Yeah. Claw's not going to deal damage through this, unfortunately. But it is still my obligation to play said Claw, and then streamline to smack him down as much as we can. Centennial Puzzle, and he hits me 2 more times. Definitely going to Claw. Definitely going to compile drivers to just get through the deck. No streamline, sadly. Recursion? Yeah, recursion. dual cast the energy, and then probably promptly play everything else that's in my hand. He's not dead as of yet, but he will be. He cannot survive this turn. Well, no one could survive a streamline to the face. Swift Potion. Go for the eyes is the other one of the 0-drops. Might not want to keep polluting my deck with 0-drops, but you know what? Why the hell not? Alright, Elite, what are you? Stabbing Book. That sucks. This kind of sucks to begin with, but you know what? I think I can handle it. You got weakness. We'll drink this and see what we get. Beam Cell is a great start. Go for the eyes afterwards to get more weak. Claw. Streamline. Strike. Cold Snap. Just basically toss up as many different attacking cards as we can. And I'll only take 2 points of damage from this. Like, he'll wound me, yes, but, I mean, hey. It's alright. It's alright, it's alright. We work in mysterious ways. Claw. We'll do Zap to pop this, because I'm going to scrape anyway. Gets me Beam Cell, which I can use to apply more weakness, and we can keep striking him about, and then Defend, which will block exactly 1 attack, and we'll take 1 from the other 2. Now, Go for the Eyes would be an amazing draw right about now. I doubt we'd be able to get it, but hey, you can always hope. I will dual cast this because I want to take as little as possible, and then we're just going to hit him with basically everything else under the sun. All in all, this has been a pretty fine venture. Beam Cell, Scrape. Go for the eyes, and he's dead. Oh, we close the books on that one, and we gain a strength. That is actually what I was looking for. Another Beam Cell. I mean, we'd be able to apply basically infinite 0-drops. But it's kind of not worth it at this point. But you know what the hey. More Beam Cells. Never have too many. Don't need to heal. So I'll Smith, and we'll finally make it... Do you cost 0? No, you just become innate, which isn't bad. We're going to make it so Zap costs 0, so we don't have to discard it anymore off of Scrape. Question mark. Remove a card from our deck. We definitely will. We want to remove anything that is not a 0-drop in the first place. So we'll remove a Strike and keep ourselves well protected. Matryoshka gives us a Preserved Insect and Ginger, so I can no longer become weakened. I would really love to fight as many elites as I can right now, but I don't have that opportunity. They'll get through their it'll get through their negatives to just drop the weakness, and then we will definitely start off with a Beam Cell, then a Streamline, a Recursion, because I don't care who it hits precisely. Go for the eyes, will not apply a weakness, so that sucks. Beam Cell definitely will. We'll try to hit him with all our stuff, basically. Alright, this is actually shaping up to be a really decent run. It can be easily ruined. Like, holy hell, it definitely can be ruined, but let's get away with this. Yeah, we'll start off with a Scrape. Alright, well, I would love to not pop the energy, but I guess we're just doing it. I'm always so glad when Matryoshka pops in. Alright, I'll take what I said back about Tori. Tori has turned out to be like one of the most useful things out here. So we're going to Beam Cell, because now that'll guaranteed apply. Go for the eyes to weaken. Compile drivers before I forget. He's dead. Oh, baby. Yeah, I'll take a reprogram. I'll take a question mark over everything else, because regular fights aren't really going to do much for us. Sure, I'm getting so much extra money, we'll remove another card from our deck, and we're going to remove a random defend, because a random defend is just not worth our time. We're going to smith. What are we going to smith? We will smith... Scrape into Scrape Plus? Sure. No, applying additional weak is probably going to be better. So we'll toss out and upgrade our Go for the Eyes. Here's one of those where I'm really not concerned about everything else that's going on here, because he will apply his buffs. Everything else can kind of go die in a fire. We're gonna dual cast first. I don't know where this is gonna hit. Alright, I guess. I would really, really love it if I could kill him off, but it's just not really happening. Oh no, I recur my energy and gain more energy. Thank you. We're not done yet, says the man who doesn't know what's Oh, this is a turn. This is a turn and a half. Alright, so I can compile drivers on you. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to beam cell. I will definitely beam cell. I will definitely go for the eyes. I will actually, I will cold snap you to get something else. I'll compile drivers the leader. I will scrape the leader, which tosses out the negative. Oh, right, I don't have anything in my draw pile. Whoops. Yeah, about that. We'll defend, and we'll just claw twice. And we'll reprogram, but it'll do literally nothing. I'll take 14, but he can't really do much else, and I should be able to kill him this turn. So yeah, we'll beam cell the heck out of him, give him 7 freaking vulnerable, go for the eyes, recur the power. Really all I could look for is, not Centennial Puzzle, but the Unceasing. I keep calling it Unceasing Top. It is Unceasing Top, isn't it? Because I'm remembering Sensei's Divining Top from MTG, and thus I'm just getting confused. And you both can just get out of here. We don't need your kind around here. Start with 2 extra cards. And FTL. Sure, I'll take FTL. Anything that draws me through my deck faster is fine by me. Wow, you're both trying to hit me. That is so disappointing. Top 6 a draw pile. You can get out. You can get out. Am I drawing cards? Yes, I am drawing cards. So you two can just get out of here. We will cold snap. We will compile to draw 3. Beam cell. Beam cell. Zap. Claw. Claw. I kind of set myself up for the dual cast there. I'm not going to lie, to be a lot better than it actually was, but it isn't. So, yeah. Well, that wasn't that good. That was a humongous mistake on my part, and it's going to show up in the form I'm going to have to heal no matter what. Oh well. Your defenses mean nothing to me. I'm going to beam cell the other, and I'm going to recur this so I have the extra energy to begin with. Claw you down, or scrape, put everything else away, beam cell your face, compile our drivers, beam cell, claw, go for the eyes, you're dead. Alright. 1 block potion. I don't have any powers, and I don't have anything else that's going to make it cost 0. But this might be a decent enough payoff if I could draw it efficiently, which... I have 1 form of draw. Everything else is just discards, so yeah, no, none of this is good. So no matter what, we must heal. Because this collector hurts. However, I think he gives me like 1 turn with which to do whatever I may. And so I will definitely do whatever I may. Streamline, compile is definite. beam cell. Well, that was a mistake. Claw? There's probably a much better way I could have done this turn. We'll zap, recur this, strike. There's probably a way, much better way I could have done this, but well. Greetings, Torchheads. I could try to avoid fighting you both. I feel like that's just going to be more problematic than it's actually worth. And most of my stuff... Yeah, I could just destroy this, because I don't need the plasma, really. Well, this is always getting played. We will scrape the collector. Beam cell. Dual cast. Sure, we'll just drink the block potion. Would love to cast dual cast on lightning, but I had nothing else to pop the nuclear. Alright, well, now you're definitely speaking my language of something to be scared of. So... always start off with a reprogram in this case. I want Scrape to be on top. So we're gonna ditch you guys here. I have no way of... no, I do have a way of drawing cards. So, can I beam cell? I can't. I'm going to compile drivers, FTL on you. Beam cell the first one, streamline this one, and claw it. We'll scrape you. Beam cell you, not go for the eyes. Cold snap? No, dual cast. Here's an actual instance where it's useful. Cold snap doesn't kill. Eh. Well, I'm definitely going to go for the eyes here, and I'm just going to hope that we get one of the 50-50s to succeed. It's significantly less painful than everything else that could have happened. Alright. Beam cell, zap, recursion, cold snap, dual cast, and a claw. You are mine! He tries to apply a weakness, it fails because of the ginger, and I will continue to apply all the negatives I physically can to him. Well, ain't that something? Birdcage would unironically be a very good pickup right about here. However, now Streamline costs 0, and oh, baby. I think we win. Oh yeah. Heck yes, we win. Essence of Steel. Remove all of your orbs, gain energy and draw one card for each orb removed. Exhaust. Well, it's a 0 drop. It's a decent 0 drop, and it's a really good 0 drop. Make money in a game, so you decide to desynth items, but the items you need to desynth requires leveling the skill, which costs money to do to get... Yep, the negative reinforcement cycle, ever so lovely in games. Can no longer rest at rest sites, kinda need it. I'm just gonna do Inserter. It's the safe option. Well, I'm not using any powers whatsoever, so you know what? I'm okay with this.